guys, Rick Curran, the Scaly Dad here, and just in case you're wondering who's Rick Curran, the Scaly Dad, I am the creator and executive producer of a television show called Scaly Adventures, and every week we get to go on great adventures out into the woods, out on the water, and we bring them to our viewers, and we get to go through some really neat stuff and follow cool creatures, everything from Challenger the eagle to boa constrictors to rattlesnake tracking, you name it. We even get to go out with some police canine teams, which is really kind of cool. But as you can imagine, we have to have really good gear with us when we go on these, because a lot of times as the filming director for this particular show, I get one chance to get a good shot. And actually, the first time I learned about COAST products was we were about to film in a cave for season 2. And I said, I really need a small portable light source that would be good inside of a cave, that would be something that would film, that wouldn't screw up the lighting. And I got a hold of a COAST flashlight, and I liked the product so much, I wrote the company. And so they provided us with some other products and said, here, just tell us what you think about them. And this is one of the ones that I wanted to show you today, and I think it's just amazing. And it is the COAST HP7R, and the R stands for rechargeable. And it's a really cool flashlight. And what's amazing about it is it packs quite a punch for such a small handheld flashlight. But right off the bat, whenever you get any COAST product, one of the first things I'm always impressed with is just the packaging of it alone suggests that you're about to open up a really good, solidly built product, and this is no exception. So as we open up the box, one of the first things that you're going to notice is that there's actually the flashlight, and then there is a alkaline battery core that actually houses 4 alkaline batteries inside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's also not 1, but 2 rechargeable cords in there. I thought that was really nice because, number one, not only does COAST think about the little things, they actually, you could take this flashlight and go straight out into the field with it because it comes shipped with batteries. But also, it's nice to have 2 rechargeable cords in there so that you could at some point be charging one and have one sitting at the ready as well. But let's get to the flashlight. Like a lot of the COAST flashlights, and possibly all of them, this one has a sliding focus ring at the very, very front of it, and it slides rather tightly. And the reason for that is because this is actually designed to be highly water resistant. Everything from the rubber button here on the base to the front to even the sealant back here suggests that this is a product that you could take out on the boat, out on the water, into a dirty cave like I do. And in fact, we took some COAST flashlights last year into a cave, and I literally had to take them into the shower with me and scrub them with a toothbrush, and guess what? They all still worked, and that blew my mind. But so when you go to slide this and it feels tight, there's a reason for that, and that's because there's an O-ring inside of here that keeps this very tight and water resistant. Up in the very front, you'll also notice that this has a LED sitting inside of it, super bright. I mean, super bright. I was like, how bright is this earlier today? And I almost blinded myself. But what's really cool about this is the rechargeable part. And that is that inside of the base here, when you unscrew it, you're able to open up the back. And let's just take the alkaline core here, for example, and you drop it in. These little brass tabs go up here to the front. You slide it in, you put the base back on here. And I like the LED feature as well because you know those last so much longer than the regular bulbs, and they also can withstand a shock. It used to be if you dropped a flashlight, half the time the bulb would go out. But so I put the alkaline core inside of here, and as you see, it's got 3 different settings on it. So the first one is their high beam, okay? And like I said, it's got that sliding focus feature, and if you look down here at the front of the table, you can see it's doing that. The second one is this really cool strobing. And this would be actually kind of cool, I think, if you wanted to give your wife something to carry in her purse, because this is the one I almost blinded myself with. I was like, oh, I wonder if you could use this for a defensive weapon. And sure enough, I turned it on and it did. It just about knocked my eyes out. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. And the other thing that's really cool is if you turn it on and turn it off, you don't have to cycle all the way through it. After a few seconds, it resets. It's that smart so that it says, oh, okay, you want the high beam back on. And see, it only took a few seconds to reset. So we go through the high beam, then we go to the strobe, and then the final one is a low beam setting. And it's really cool too, because if your eyes are adjusted to the dark and you don't want to blow them out, you can just put this on your hand and literally 1, 2, 3, and then you know that the next one's going to be that low beam setting, so you don't have to destroy your night vision. It's an intelligent flashlight, and that's the really cool thing about it. But here's another really cool thing. So when you get a hold of it, you grip the end and you twist, and popping open, there's a little USB charging port here, and that is for a feature that I'm about to show you. So let's open up this part of the box, and this is the really cool part, and I don't want to tear up my box, but you open this up, and what you're going to notice is some cool kit that they send you in here. First thing is this fitted sheath, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But the cool part about this recharging port is it actually comes with a USB charger so that you can charge it on a boat or in a car or something of that nature. It also comes with a charging cord. Now here's something cool for your Android phone users, and that is that you can actually use your Android cell phone charger on this. I tried this out. So my car charger for my Android phone and my wall charger both charge this flashlight, and I thought that was kind of cool. And it does come in with another USB plug-in for that cord. It also comes with a wall mount inside of this little plastic bag. And then this was really cool too. In addition to the sheath, which is nice, if you're in law enforcement or tactical use of any kind and you can't mess around with a sheath because you need it quick, they actually provide a really cool belt loop that has kind of like a lock at the very bottom of it as well, so that it won't pop off. But here's the cool thing. You can literally snap this in to this belt loop thing right here, or you could even hang it on your Alice gear or your web gear, your tactical gear, and it's right there and it's at the ready, and you could even use it to hold. So I thought that was pretty cool to have that feature. But the USB charging port right here at the base accepts this wire, and then it charges up these two cores inside of here. And what was really cool is at Scaly Adventures, we like to tell people about the conservation aspect of anything that you do and the impact that it has on the environment. What's really cool about this is instead of going through miles of batteries, and sometimes you have to in filming gear and things like that, I like the option that this offers me of being able to have rechargeable, because as you're filming for hours and hours inside of some place, or you're just exploring, you're going to go through batteries. Now what was cool was that the battery life on these is long, but it's actually longer when you use these rechargeable cores here. So I thought that was really, really cool that you're actually rewarded for not going through piles and piles of batteries. And the other cool thing about these cores is that while you're using this flashlight, you can actually charge the cores by themselves, because they actually put the charging ports right down here at the very bottom. So you could have one sitting on the desk or whatever while you're charging it up. So this is a really, really cool flashlight, very well constructed, and it fits into an equally well constructed sheath for all around good gear. And this sheath right here, it's got the Velcro so that you won't lose it. And it fits very snugly, and you could even dummy cord it with the attachable string or another one as well to keep it from falling out. So all in all, this is a really cool product. I'm looking forward to using this one in the field, and it's a great investment for a flashlight. Its price point is right around $145, but because of the features that it offers you, like getting rid of having to buy a bunch of batteries and a lifetime guarantee that comes with it, as well as just what I think is really solid and durable construction, I think it's a great investment for somebody who's looking for a flashlight for tactical use or just to take camping. So please check out this flashlight. Again, it's the COAST HP7 flashlight, and it's a rechargeable flashlight, and you can check them out at COAST Products. And also remember to stay scaly and stay tuned and check out COAST. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Bye.